Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to tell you a story. This is an old folk tale, so let's start. Once upon a time in a village at the foot of a mountain, there lived a poor man with his wife and children. The man used to go to the mountain to graze his sheep. One day when he was tending his flock, a wolf came and tried to catch one of the sheep. The man shouted at the top of his lungs and scared the wolf away. "If you try to steal my sheep again, I will surely kill you," he said. The next day, the man again went to the mountain to graze his sheep. A few moments after he arrived, a wolf came running towards him. It had a piece of meat in its mouth. "Good morning," said the wolf politely. "Good morning," replied the man, suspicious of the wolf's good manners. "What brings you here?" the wolf said. "I want to buy some bread. I've got a little meat here, and I'll give it to you in exchange." The man did not believe him, thought the wolf wanted to trick him. But then he looked at the meat in the wolf's mouth, and his heart began to beat fast. He thought, "This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to get some meat. I can feed my whole family with this." Then he said to the wolf, "Okay, I'll give you some bread for your meat." Both the man and the wolf were happy with the deal. That evening, the man told his wife, "Today we're going to have a feast. A wolf gave me this huge piece of meat." His wife could not believe him. "A wolf offered you meat? Are you kidding?" she asked. "Why would a wolf offer you meat?" And the man told her everything that had happened. Just then, their son came into the kitchen. "What are we going to have for dinner?" he asked. "We're going to eat like kings tonight," said the father. "A wolf offered to trade his meat for bread." "Oh, that's so unfair," said the boy. "You should have taken more meat from him and given him more bread. You silly goat." The man felt ashamed. He realized that he had been too greedy. If he had taken more meat from the wolf, what's wrong with that? The wolf had offered it willingly. Then he went out into the yard and saw the wolf lying on the ground, dead. It had a piece of bread sticking out of its mouth. The man picked up the bread and broke it into pieces. He threw the pieces into the fire. Each piece burst into flames. The man understood that the wolf had tricked him. It wasn't really offering him meat in exchange for bread. It wanted to kill him and make him an offering to its god. The man had saved himself by sheer luck. The man sat down and thought about what had happened. He realized that he had been greedy and foolish. Then he made up his mind. From that day on, he decided to be honest in all his dealings. He would never cheat or trick anyone. Once upon a time in a village at the foot of a mountain, there lived a poor man with his wife and children. The man used to go to the mountain to graze his sheep. One day he found a ring on the ground. It was made of gold and precious stones. The man picked it up and put it on his finger. Suddenly he felt a sharp pain in his finger. When he took the ring off, he saw that his finger had turned black and was covered with sores. The man went to the village elder and told him about the ring. The elder said, "This is no ordinary ring. It belongs to a witch who lives in the mountains. You must return it to her if you don't want any harm to come to you." The man thanked the elder and set out to find the witch. He walked for many hours, but he couldn't find the witch. At last, he saw a hut in the distance. He walked up to it and knocked on the door. A woman opened the door. It was very old and had a big nose. "Excuse me," said the man, "but have you seen a witch around here?" "I am the witch," she said. "You must have brought something for me." The man remembered the ring, took it out of his pocket and offered it to the witch. "Thank you," said the witch. "You are a brave young man. I'm very pleased with you." The witch gave him a small box. "Open it when you reach home," she said. Then she disappeared. The man hurried back to the village. He couldn't wait to open the box. He opened it and saw a beautiful ring inside. It was made of gold and had a big diamond in the middle. The man was very happy. He put the ring on his finger and felt a surge of power. He knew that the witch had given him a magic ring. From that day on, the man became very rich and powerful. He had everything he ever wanted. He also became very greedy and selfish. He started cheating and hurting people. One day, he was walking through the market when he saw a beggar. The man didn't want to give the beggar any money, but the beggar kept following him. "Get away, you dirty beggar," the man shouted. "Why aren't you ashamed to beg?" the beggar replied. "I am ashamed, but I need your help. Please give me some money so I can buy food." The man didn't want to give the beggar any money, but he felt sorry for him. "Here, take this," he said, and threw a coin at the beggar. The beggar looked at the coin and said, "Thank you, kind sir. May God bless you." The man walked away, feeling proud of himself. He had given the beggar money, so he couldn't be selfish or greedy anymore. But he was wrong. That night, the man had a nightmare. He dreamed that the beggar was standing over him and saying, "You are a selfish and greedy man. I curse you to become as poor as me." The man woke up in a cold sweat. He didn't think much of it, just thought it was a bad dream. But the next morning, he woke up and couldn't find his beautiful ring anywhere. It had disappeared. The man panicked. He searched everywhere, but he couldn't find the ring. He became very upset and started crying. He didn't know what to do. He had lost his magic ring, and he didn't know how to become rich again. The man went to the village elder and told him about the ring. The elder listened patiently and then said, "This is your fault. You have brought this upon yourself. So now you must learn to be content with what you have." The man felt ashamed. He realized that he had been greedy and selfish. He had lost everything because of his greed. He decided to change his ways and become a better person. He started helping the poor and sharing his food with the needy. He also started being honest in his dealings and treating everyone with kindness. One day, the man was walking through the forest when he saw the beggar sitting under a tree. The man went up to him and said, "I'm sorry for what I did to you before. Please forgive me." The beggar looked at the man and said, "I forgive you, but you will never become rich again." The man was sad, but he accepted the beggar's words. He knew that he deserved it. From that day on, the man lived a simple life. He was happy because he was at peace with himself. He no longer craved for wealth or power. He was content with what he had.